What is the absolute best way to take your practice to the next level? It's the power of story. It's the power of your story, to be specific. So I want to take just a minute to share with you how you can leverage your superpower to attract new patients and sell additional services. So you've probably got all of the platforms you need. You've got a website, you're doing email, you're listed in Google, you've got a Facebook, you might even have a YouTube channel. What you're lacking to tell the power of story is content. Fresh, new, meaningful, engaging content. That's what you need to go to the next level, and that's what we're here to help provide for you. The power of story is actually the power of your stories, how to make them yours, how to communicate to potential patients what you're all about and why what you provide is important to them. You may talk about industry breakthroughs. You may talk about new services that you offer. Patient testimonials are incredibly powerful. You may want to talk about your products and services and educate them on the specifics of what makes it valuable and important to them. And then finally, you want to be able to share your personality, what makes you unique and what makes your patients want to keep coming back to visit you. You need to put that down. You need to use the power of video to tell your story and leverage that power. So what do we do with all this content? We provide custom content for the following channels. Your website. We're able to take those videos and the content we create and put those on your website to help accentuate the content that's already there or to help create new content. Facebook posts, a huge opportunity to grow your practice. Taking video content and similar content and posting regularly on Facebook. YouTube. If you don't already have a YouTube page, we'll talk just a minute about how important being on YouTube is to attracting audience and growing your business. We also offer the video in your offices. You've been to practices similar to yours. You've been to get your oil changed. Everywhere you go today, you see monitors, and those are opportunities to market to the potential customers or patients that are in your facility about new services, about upcoming events. All sorts of things can be marketed very effectively for the patients and the people that are in your facility. Email campaigns, we can also take this content and help supercharge your emails. And then also we want to work with any direct mail efforts that you have going into the community. We can take that consistent message and branding and apply it to the art that's going on those postcards and on those mailers. We create all forms of content for our clients, but primarily right now, the power of video is what is moving the needle. You're able to do educational videos, interviews, testimonials can be used in a variety of ways. We've seen a lot of success taking webinars and online broadcasts to further the reach. Not only live ones, but also on-demand seminars and broadcasts can be very, very popular, very, very effective. You also want to take the content that you create in long form and chop it up into smaller, bite-sized chunks. You may have seen shorts or stories. The search engines are moving in that direction and leveraging that content to drive more traffic to your site and to your channel. And finally, we mentioned the in-office monitors. We want to be able to leverage those views and the ability to communicate and promote directly to those people that are in our facilities. So as you can see, you can take the content you create in video and use it in many, many forms. Not to mention to be able to take the transcripts from any of these videos created and put them in the written content, which could help fuel a website or a blog, even social media posts. The goal here is to provide potential new patients that's already been sold on you and your practice. The difference is night and day when you can leverage and multiply your time telling those stories, putting that information down on video and making it available 24/7 on demand. Most patients will go to the internet, do their due diligence, and they've already gotten to know you before they ever step foot into your practice facility. Just imagine the power that you have when someone has already felt like they met you and they know you before they come in and need to be sold. It changes the dynamic completely. Leverage your time, multiply your efforts, get the word out, and let people check you out on their time so that when they come to you, the closing rate skyrockets and you're able to hit the ground running. Consider the following numbers. Almost 24 hours a month are spent by the average person on YouTube on the mobile app. Almost 20 hours a month are spent on Facebook. And those numbers are not separate. They are spending time on YouTube and Facebook, putting that number to around 40 hours a month looking at videos. To better illustrate this, take a look at this infogram. You can see that of Facebook users, 75% of them are also YouTube consumers. So these platforms are all being used in concert to continue to educate themselves and entertain themselves with someone's content. You need to be there communicating to them. So what are they watching? 30% of them, give or take, are watching educational videos, they're watching new product videos, and they're watching what's called influencer videos or vlogs. Somebody talking into a camera, talking about their expertise, enriching their life with content. that can be you. It's never been easier to do this. All you got to do is hit record. You may be thinking, that's not me. I'm not comfortable to do that. That's where we can help. We can take simple video of you talking into your phone and turn it into beautiful, engaging content.
When you compress, your curve in your low back takes the most of the pressure, but the little shock absorbers pick up the stability of this. When you compress, your curve in your low back takes most of the pressure, but the little shock absorbers pick up the stability of this, holding these guys together and keeping the disc in place.
We believe that a consistent brand that's delivered with professional custom content communicates quality and trust to your patients, both existing and potential. So who are we? We are East to West Creations. I'm Charles C. Gaines. I'm the founder and CEO of East to West Creations, and we bring over 30 years of experience in digital communications and marketing to your business. I had the opportunity to found one of the very first hybrid agencies in Fort Worth, where we combine both the creative, communication, and the technical skills under one roof. Our clients have spanned Texas Health Resources, Nike, Adidas, the state of Texas, and many other large brands. Our offices are based here in Fort Worth, so we're regional and we can meet with you. We can also meet virtually anytime, and we have offices in the Philippines just outside Manila, which allows us to provide services to our customers around the clock, not only to meet their content demand needs, but to respond quickly. It's also important to know that our focus is regenerative care practices just like yours. Not only am I personally passionate about this, but also there's a huge need to help educate and assist people to take charge of their own health and well-being. And so you get to benefit from us specializing in this vertical market and have the collective benefit of leveraging content from other service providers just like yourself. So you're thinking, this sounds great, but what is all this going to cost? We try to keep it very simple. We try to keep it based on the volume of content that we create. We have 3 simple packages, roughly $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. At $1,000 a month, we're going to be producing one 60-second piece of content, video content per week. That way you've got something new and fresh. Again, anytime you create content like that, not only is it a video that's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on your website, but we can extract content from that a lot of times and make it go a lot farther. You will also have access to us on a regular basis to continue talking about your strategy and ways to leverage what we're creating for you. The middle package is really most popular for lots of folks because they want to be able to have that initial content, but they also want to add the content on the monitors in their clinics. So we're providing content for those monitors on a regular basis, and we're monitoring that 24/7. We also will go ahead and make the posts, take care of your post on Facebook and YouTube. So a lot of times that package there really moves the needle for an economical price point. And quite frankly, what we're trying to do is take the existing amount of money that you're spending on marketing and just help you spend it more wisely. This third package is for clients and practices that really want to establish a digital presence on the web. So typically what's involved there is we will do one long form video product per month. A lot of times that's a webinar, that's a recorded session that may be an hour in length. And from that, we can break that down into smaller chunks and get lots of content clips. So it's the amount of video content we're creating that gives you that foundation to do the long form videos and leverage that in a variety of ways. If by chance you're looking to consolidate all your marketing efforts under one roof, we are open to discuss the possibilities of bringing those to East to West Creations umbrella. Those type of services that we can help provide and streamline are your Google efforts, your Google My Business, which is extremely effective, and keyword ad campaigns. Your website development and maintenance, that's something we've got a tremendous amount of experience doing, and we're happy to pull that into a package if you'd like. SEO is something that is very much needed and needs to be maintained on a regular basis to keep you the organic nature of you showing up on search engines near at the top. Very, very important to continue doing. Email marketing campaigns is also something that we have experience in and we can do for you. And finally, we've got a lot of experience in doing events themselves, whether it's the management and the coordination of them and or the marketing of those events, whether they have video associated or not with them. Although we highly recommend that. One more thing to mention if we're talking about getting into the business of adding video to your marketing efforts, and that is a question that comes up. You may have gone through some YouTube channels or poked around or talked to someone that says, hey, did you hear John? He's doing YouTube videos and he's actually making money off them. Can I monetize these efforts? It is possible. In fact, a quick YouTube search revealed that the number 2 chiropractic YouTuber has produced about 400 videos since starting in 2018 and has now worked up to yearly earnings of almost $300,000. And he's not the biggest one. So it is possible. It is a long play. And depending on how much effort you put into it and the quality of the videos, it can be done. So could it cover the cost of this? Absolutely. Could it create a whole new revenue stream? Absolutely. It's definitely something worth considering. I wouldn't count on it day one, but it's definitely something to shoot for. So if all this sounds interesting to you, let's talk. We are currently looking to add a handful of quality clients to our portfolio that we can serve and grow with. So give us a call or hit us up online. We would love the chance to sit down and talk with you about your particular needs for your practice. I hope you can tell that we're very passionate about this, and we want to see your company go to heights it's never seen before.